A hero. A hero is what you need. And I think I found one. Maybe, just maybe, the largest hero I've seen in a while has done it again. This is now, I think, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I have no idea if I'm going to get it this game. It's way too hard to tell. It's gonna have to be a pain in the ass game where you face someone who's probably a way higher rating than I am, maybe. I don't know. There's nothing more of a setback than just losing a game in this game. If Weekend Classic is the same as it was last month, then there isn't 2 days left. There's more, because those games count towards your rating. So if that's the case, then we have legitimately until Weekend Classic is over. So I'm assuming it's going to be the same. They tweeted out something last month saying they might make changes, I think. So if they do that, if they ever do something today, because this is Player of the Month. Players of the Month. There's many Players of the Month. And a lot of them are really nice. I will say that there's quite a few that I wasn't really interested in, but there was a couple. Okay, thanks. Great. Kind of killed the mood. I don't even remember what I was saying now. Something about Players of the Month being, some of them are good, some of them aren't. And I did a very deep dive of my offensive performances in the last couple of weeks, and to be honest with you, they have been quite pathetic. There hasn't really been a game where the offense has legitimately just scared everybody in the stadium. And second base was one of those positions. I can't believe it, but Chase Utley was not really, I couldn't do anything with Chase Utley, so I just got this guy. Brendan Donovan is in the building. And this is not bad. This is what you need, actually, when you get up there in the... You want contact. That might be the most important. If you look at the power, you'll probably be disappointed, so don't look at it. It gets better as you move. Peter Alonso. Peter. Now, this is nice. This is one I can get on board with, no matter what stat you look at. First baseman. So if it's anything related to fielding, I don't care about that, because you have to sacrifice fielding most of the time for the hitting. And that's what this is a perfect example of that. And I'm gonna need him. I sat down for like 5 hours. Maybe, I don't know if it was that much, probably a couple at least. And I did complete the program to get the Player of the Month, Corbin Carroll, 92 overall Corbin Carroll, and this guy is good. Words into the microphone with music playing. I just thought I got a right fielder, and nope. I released another one. This is, at least he has secondaries. God, if they release outfielders, they never have secondaries, but I don't want to put him in a position where he drops below 80 in reaction. I don't even care about the fielding. Corbin Carroll had a really good card like 2 years ago or something, so if this is going to be like that, then this will be very nice. I think that's it. There was a couple other Player of the Month players. I got a closer too, but that's not interesting, so I have to hit, man. Pitching has not been bad lately. I don't think I got my ass kicked lately. It's been very close. I just want to win by more than like 3 runs. That'd be great. It'd be awesome, actually. I'm just thinking about a game where I can actually put up like 8 runs or something and win like 8-1. That'd be fantastic. Is this the team? I don't think I mentioned this in the intro, but I do have a new starter because, god damn it, I need some of those. Oh my Jesus. I didn't want to see that, but I was going to anyway. This guy has a World Series banner, so I'm assuming he's already in the dance. Well, this guy is the biggest Cubs fan I've ever seen. I don't think there was a player on his team that wasn't from the Cubs. He had like a damn silver or something in parallel 5. Christ. Oh, fantastic. Someone... See, this is what I did. I was going to use someone who doesn't throw fast, and then I realized I should do that. And this is probably the one person who you can't expect things to be fast with. God, I barely saw that. I hate fields where it's like distracting the background. Like the fans are kind of in the way for a little bit here. That should be in the gap. Yes. That'd be first leadoff double of the year. God damn it, Corbin. I sat here for so damn long I can barely feel my eyes. And if this guy does nothing, I'm throwing him right back in the inventory. Okay, that's my fault. Sorry. I swear to Christ, if I don't score this. On the road. Someone. Peter. God damn it. Okay, that's a good sign. That's very good, actually. Jesus Christ, that's not a good sign. What? That's on the other side of the plate. Man, you gotta throw it. Man, I have never seen a better shortstop defensively in my life than Bobby Witt Jr. Holy shit, that changes everything. Man, I don't know how, like, is he just going for it with the Cubs? Christ, man, this is, you can tell like 5 seconds into a game if the opponent is going to be someone who you can beat. And now that I didn't score in the first makes me hate myself even more. Oh, that's annoying. Man, this will be a catastrophic failure. This guy legitimately just dedicated his whole night to playing with the Chicago Cubs. Half of them aren't even technically considered like very scary people. This is gonna land. Look at this. I am playing the Chicago Cubs right now, and I might get destroyed. Listen, that may have been a 0 on the... That's not a good inning, Bob. Bob did not succeed in that. I don't care what the score is. In the stadium that Chris Bryant built. God, he has definitely made me happy. Since yesterday. I swear this guy has more power on his live series. What? And Veritek is useless until it's the most intense, until it's everyone is legitimately dripping with Pepsi by the time the 9th inning rolls around. That's when Veritek hits something. This has to be a win. I have not seen any, but this would be the game I would lose. This is a game where I can understand if I can win it. Like, I can win. Jesus, this guy is the most dedicated person I've ever seen. He legitimately even went through, I think that was the 90 Chris Bryant. He went through the mini seasons. He's got the Anthony Rizzo. He got basically built a all-time Cubs team. That's not supposed to even be close. And he's got Soriano. What's he doing up this late? Yeah, this will be actually awesome here. You got some speed out there in the damn big-ass outfield. That's going to be caught. I am going to be sick. I am going to hurl the potato and cheese taco bake on the monitor. Caught! No! Huh? What? I would have never sat down in this chair again. Come on, Peter. Jesus, buddy. Rip this thing off and shove it up my... I hate myself so much sometimes. It's unbelievable. Like, I'm sitting here right now playing in a game where I feel like I should be already winning by like 5 runs. It's only 2-0. And he's not even using a damn team who you'd think would be able to really compete. There is a 100% chance that Peter Crow Armstrong lays down a bunt before this is over with. 100%. He hasn't even... I understand now why people bunt with him. I didn't understand at first. I didn't know he was such a good bunter. Yeah, I'd rather throw a fastball down the middle to this guy than to walk him. And that may have saved me again. I might not ever use a corner outfielder who doesn't have like above 90 speed again. That has saved my ass so many. That's a triple, but that might be an inside the park. If that gets down, you get that stupid ass animation where they like reach for it and miss it. So then you're already like delayed of running back to get the ball that's already kind of deep in left field here. And then you finally get to it and he's rounding third. It's probably 2-1. Okay, Bob has definitely... That is launched. Is this going to take me? Okay, it's getting a little bit worried there. There is a very good chance now that the next game I win is 100% going to be the World Series game. In fact, there's no question about it. Instead of, you know what? I sat there, I sat here, and I thought to myself, you know what? I might just do that right now. But it is so goddamn late right now. It is legitimately 3:30 in the morning. If this was like midnight, I would go for it. But I'm not doing it. I'm too tired. I don't want to go to bed pissed off. I hate that. There's nothing worse than going to bed pissed off. It is now official, ladies and gentlemen, that the next time I sit down in this chair, it will be for the World Series. And that is a fact. It's not something where I have to hope for an opponent that is a much higher rating than me. That's not what this is. This is going to be